I think that's something funny to say. There we go. One day we will all be dead, but at least we will know what the best football game of all time is, thanks to Joypads for Goalposts. Nearly got the name wrong there.
Again, it's not the first time.
I'm Adam.
I'm Chris.
And today we are playing an absolute classic, and I mean that in every sense of the word. A game, one of the few games that birthed a franchise that still exists to this day.
Yep.
Is International Superstar Soccer, developed and published by Konami. It was published, came out on the Super Nintendo. It has 16 formations and 8 strategies and 36 national teams. We're playing the standard version here. There is an ISS Deluxe as well, which we'll get to another day.
There's a difference.
There are some different versions of it. It was made to play with 2 players cooperatively. Graphics were improved, AI was improved, player selection was improved. You could tackle the goalkeeper.
Oh.
So they did add some different things. Curling the ball was more pronounced in ISS Deluxe.
Yep.
They've got a pretty good selection of teams. So we'll look forward to that from different nations. And this game was pretty well received when it came out.
It sounds like it does everything.
But then again, GamePro said ISS is not one of the best football games. It's respectful. It said the game has easy controls with a short learning curve, but that manual goalkeeping controls are difficult. We might put automatic on if it's an option.
Yeah.
There's been a whole bunch of different versions of this game. There's one called like Ronaldinho 97. So they basically re-stickered it and re-released it.
Yeah, skin.
There's tournaments.
Over it.
And there's a company to this day called All Star ROM Hackers in Brazil who still hack it to update it. The most recent update was the Champions League 2017-2018.
If they're still doing that, it must be a pretty good game.
Yeah. So we are going to kick off right now.
Right here.
International Superstar Soccer.
Digitized voice for stars.
Well, at least it introduces the game though. Right.
I don't know if you want to look at options, just to look at the controls quickly.
Let's see.
Oh, turn manual keepers off. You can go to control pad, I guess. Oh, wait.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I can control my own on it.
But, okay, so yellow is what it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Did it save though? Now I'm worried. Yeah, it did.
Wait, what happens? Why doesn't it let you pick control pad? I want to look at the controls. Okay, so A is lob, B is shoot, X, B is pass, X shoot just. Oh, easy. The L and R, press L and R to see what functions each button performs. Oh, okay, so L and it doesn't use the left and right.
Yep.
Okay, cool, I'm good.
Seems pretty simple.
Let's go. I guess open game.
We guess. Some funky music.
Look, I love this. Look at these descriptions. Absolutely love this.
Players have good skills and their own overall strength. Yeah, it gives you a little breakdown for each team in case you're unaware.
Love it.
In case you're unaware of how good or bad they were. Right, I've got to see what it says for England though, just for a laugh.
Everyone loves the trier.
Let's see what Wales says.
Oh yeah, long ball there basically.
This team is Alright, I'm gonna be England anyways. Okay.
Overall, the skill level is so high that this team can score in many ways. Brazil it is then.
I'm probably about to take a beating, as usual. Right. Oh, we both get...
Oh, so I could change the rules if I wanted to. I want to look at the
Or I could just start the game and screw you over anyway.
What state? Oh, okay, so what do we watch? We have some snow. Make it a bit interesting.
It might be slippery, let's go for it. Oh, it's still, I hit A on whatever.
Okay, this is nice. They've got the little flags that we give each other and you get to flip the coin. Heads it is.
Going heads.
Whoa.
It's tails. Of course it would be.
I'll take the kickoff. Possession matters.
Well, there's definitely a whole bunch of options there they don't even normally think about.
Oh yeah, A's lob.
Right.
Nice music and crowd sounds.
I forget that. We just looked at the controls and already I've forgotten what they were.
Oh, that's dash. That is definitely dash. Go on. Go on, Cicero. Oh, penalty. In the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, sure.
Hoof it out.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, a little bit of commentary. Throw in. Some more different crowd sounds.
Filth. Oh, that was, I have to say, that was pretty filthy of me.
Oh. Oh.
It's an open goal. Unreal. What's the guy doing to his back though? That's what I'm worried about. Looked like he was humping him. Alright, here we go. Bit of skill. Give it back to you.
Oh, there's a referee too, I just noticed. Good animations.
Yep.
The flopping and
falling
players
over,
holding
yeah.
their hands up.
Crowd all look a bit samey, but at least there is on here.
But they're all doing different things, or a multitude of things, not different necessarily. Is it nice to have control of your throw-ins?
Yep. Well, so much of you. You don't have like complete control. I could kind of tell which way I'm going to throw it, but that's about it, I think.
Oh.
I hoofed it against my own player, which didn't really help me out. Throw in. See what I mean? You kind of have a general direction.
Okay, like 3 directions you can go in basically.
Yeah. And I think, I'm not certain, but I think you can hold it down so that you can get more power on it. But I'm not certain.
No.
I like how you can harass the goalkeeper. You get so close into their face, you don't get told off for doing it.
Oh, kicked it. There was nowhere near the ball. Snow effect
Throw
looks
in.
nice.
Yeah, it does.
Glad we picked it for a bit of comparison. Is this music or is it
I think
beat
it's
of the crowd kind of?
Yeah, I think so. I want to say that I feel like when you run diagonal that you actually run a lot faster than when you're running straight.
That wouldn't surprise me. Let's try it. Yeah, maybe. Oh,
I love his little jump to try and get up and kick it.
scissor kick it. Him again. We're all at it. Brazilians. Camera crew. It's nice touch too.
Goal kick.
Oh! Phil. How many kick? Is he going to book him now? No.
Like, I didn't mean to do that, I'm honest.
Someone's good at shooting. Gomez it is. Okay.
Which way are you going though? Right down the middle. Filth. Oh, we'll get a replay as well. My goalkeeper looks ashamed of himself.
Should be.
Oh,
Phil,
whoops.
why are you not getting booked for all this?
Because it's filthy, but it's not that filthy.
Okay, so that's how far away it is. Is that all I get? Yep.
Yeah, you've got a vague arrow of like straight ahead or down a little.
Too close to half time.
Well,
Brazil 2-0
not
up.
looking good.
It's looking very good.
No, not for me.
I've had 10 shots compared to 1.
I've definitely had more than one shot.
I don't know though, because like we were just saying, the keeper comes out and needs to make a substitution. I got that guy.
I was hammering game start. Oh look.
They kept these smiley faces in the later ones.
Yeah, you got
How
a couple.
do I know who's on the yellow?
You got a couple of sad ones though. Maybe they're the yellow one. Well, one of them. Who knows? All right, here we go. It's all to play for. Like glued to the line.
Come on.
Did he save that or was it?
Oh, it might have been the post. Oh, bloody hell. The fuck am I playing at?
I don't know. And I couldn't shoot. It was too tight an angle, so I tried to bring it back and pass it, but it didn't help.
I don't know why I put that up high. I knew I'd lose it as soon as I did that. Oh, no.
I feel like...
Also lob.
I figured it out. It could also do an overhead kick, apparently, for no apparent reason.
Amazing. Did I get a throw in out of that too?
You did, because I ran it into the crowd. Got excited that I'd end up with the ball somehow. Filth.
Oh, no, no, no.
I finally, like, the game is almost over and I finally figured out how to shoot and stuff. Don't know why I did a diving header there in the middle of the pitch. I feel like if it went on a bit longer I might be able to pull it back, but it's so close to the end now.
Oh!
Hammered it into the corner. Come on, there's just enough time. Go, go. He's taking it back to the middle too. They're not celebrating. That's pretty cool.
That was I just fucked up completely.
That was
a good
pretty.
finish.
That was pretty cool because normally they'd run to the corner, but because they know there's no time left, they took it back to the middle.
Yeah.
Time's still going. You get to kick the ball already.
Oh no 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 no!
Oh, that was so close to being like brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Is just throw it out for a goal kick.
Playing rugby now.
Game's never over.
I feel like ISS has always been pretty lenient with extra time. I remember 64 being like that. There we go, it's over. Another win from Dhaka.
Dirty Dhaka. You didn't even need that win.
Don't matter.
If I'd figured it out earlier, I'm pretty sure I would have got another goal.
You reckon?
I reckon.
That was ISS, Chris. What did you think of ISS?
That's a good game.
I really enjoyed it. Just you.
Oh, well, you always enjoy it when you win, so it doesn't matter if it's a good game or a bad one.
That's true.
What can we say about
run
it?
through. So opening, it doesn't really have much.
No, it has that little opening. They run out and the guy says ISS.
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
right?
It's got the classic Konami. Okay, sets the scene. Yeah, I quite like that. Actually, stylistic as well. I like the way the writing swooshes across. Okay, so it's got a strong opening. Its menus are pretty.
They're great.
They're functional.
There's nothing wrong with them.
You kind of haven't changed them a lot.
I feel
like ISS 64 still has the same.
But still, I like the way it gives you both the opportunity
to do
to
stuff,
move around and pick things, because these days that don't happen. You're just one person's doing it and that's it.
Or when you were a kid and you used to argue over being player one because you got to control everything, doesn't matter then.
No, it don't matter at all.
Doesn't matter who's
The
player
rain
one.
looks pretty good too, like the snow did.
Yeah. Atmosphere, it's pretty good. It's got like chanting and stuff and then different sounds. Also helped by simple commentary, like throwing, goal kick, corner.
Just the basic
just
stuff.
enough, and then goal, which a lot of games have. Graphically, so we've got it up on the screen here now, just watching some highlights of another game. Graphically, it looks pretty good.
It's got all good. Animation's great too.
Also, look at, I can't tell, so this is hard to describe when people are watching it, but like the Germany kit has detailing on it of the German flag. I also notice Italian players. There's one that's got a ponytail because you can see it flapping kind of. You can see like a little white band, which is really cool. So graphically, I think it's pretty good. Subs mechanics to how it plays. It's very similar to like Capcom's Soccer Shootout and those like other side scrollers. It's not a lot different really.
No.
But it has got dash. Which remember a lot of those didn't have dashes.
Yeah, they didn't, and which is an issue.
Like in this, you did notice that perhaps you sprint faster on a diagonal than you do straight.
It's well,
but then maybe
it felt that way. It could just be because of the way it looks, makes it seem that way.
And that could just be it's like just an added extra tactic if I can get out of this space and dribble diagonally.
Yep.
It was good. It definitely had different types of lob, ground passes, shoot. And sprints,
a lot more options.
It made
than
use
most
of
other
its
games.
4 buttons really well.
Yeah.
One other thing we didn't talk about when we talked about the menus is the little descriptions of each team. It was really cool. Like it has the meters that show you how good they are at stuff, which is a standard feature. But then to have a little description to be like, hey,
even if it's meaningless.
Yeah.
It still gives you an idea of what that team was really like.
The one for Wales said this team lobs it up to the big players. If you don't want to play like that, then it don't matter. Like you're not going to lob it up. I guess it just points to the fact that maybe their strikers are a lot better than their other players. So it kind of ties into mechanics and menus and stuff. Good shadows.
Oh yeah, so it has
good weather effects. Like the snow looks really good. So yeah, all in, it's a pretty solid game.
All around.
I'm going to be interested to see where it ranks. But first, we got halftime trivia.
Oh God! In the 1966 FA Cup final, Everton were crowned winners after beating which team? Okay, so Leeds United, West Bromwich Albion, Sheffield Wednesday or Luton Town?
I'm just going to have a complete guess. Luton Town.
You're wrong. It was Sheffield Wednesday.
Damn it. It's only the second one I've got wrong.
Here we go.
Okay, this is recent-ish, but I'm not sure if you'll know.
I'll probably still not get it, let's be honest.
Who did Martin O'Neill replace as the manager of Republic of Ireland?
Martin O'Neill's the guy with the glasses, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so at least in my mind
So
I
you
know
know
who
who
he
he
looks
is?
like.
So try and think back managers Ireland have had before him. Steve Staunton, Giovanni Trapattoni, Mick McCarthy or Brian Kerr.
See, none of them ring a bell. But I'd want to go with an Irish kind of name just because, you know, I think Irish wouldn't go with outside. Don't be giggling. So which were the last
Steve
two?
Staunton, Giovanni Trapattoni, Mick McCarthy or Brian Kerr.
You're shaking your head. All right, Mick McCarthy. That's what I'm going with.
You were on completely the wrong track because they did go foreign. It was
Oh.
Giovanni Trapattoni. I think Mick McCarthy was manager before Giovanni Trapattoni.
did
Everyone
both,
goes
right?
foreign at some point. Scotland
At some
had a
point,
German
yeah.
manager once. England have had a couple. Everyone does it eventually. So we're going to go away and rate
Do some-
pretty good international superstar soccer. We'll be right back. So we have deliberated. We talked about. We had a little watch back of some other footage as well. Saw some other cool touches that we didn't talk on. Like a nice ball rolling animation when it's rolling on the floor. The referee doing the old flip of the coin at the beginning is kind of cool. All adds to
Exchanging the flags.
exchanging the flags. Yep. All adds to like the pre-match like atmosphere.
Yep.
So we ranked ISS pretty highly. So we have cut to the chase and already moved everyone down one space except for the top five. So, you know, the big five. So the question is, where does it rank? We know it ranks at least in 6th place. It's higher than 6th place. It is better than the quite similar Super Sidekicks. It's better than good old Real Sports Soccer, which loses its Champions League spot finally. Super Soccer, which I'm still a bit baffled out it's that high because I didn't like it that much. But whatever, it goes down to
But
4th.
I liked it.
So the big two, Capcom Soccer Shootout and Sensible Soccer, is it better than them?
Definitely better
Better
than.
than Capcom Soccer Shootout. Is
But
it better than Sensible Soccer? The best football game of all time.
until today.
Until today. It pains me to say that
no
we ranked
longer.
it better than Sensible
It's
Soccer.
still in 2nd place though. It's doing all right.
So it's ISS. So it's interesting. We talked about at the beginning how its legacy's lived on, and it's one of the only ones still knocking about. So ISS ultimately merged with Pro Evolution and became PES, as it's now called.
Yep.
So it's at the top for now. So that's pretty interesting. We only have 5 games to go.
I feel like there's going to be a time where it maybe falls down.
We'll see. We don't have many games left to go, to be perfectly honest.
Nope.
We've only got 5 games left of this round of like 2D football
I
games.
just feel like it's not going to be best game of all football game of all time by the time we're
by
done.
the time we've done the whole thing.
Yeah.
By the time we've done all 600 and
Because I know for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, ISS is the best football game of all time for now. Thank you very much for watching. Remember all the stuff they can do on the computer.
What, like subscribe
Yeah, that one.
and comment?
Yeah,
What was the other one?
the bell
Well, and you want to hit the like button.
and the like button, not the dislike
Can't
button.
forget the like button.
And follow us on Instagram, Joypads for Goalposts. I post all sorts of pictures on there when I have time. And Twitter as well, Joypad Goalposts. That is going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.